Good morning, everyone. Happy first day of summer. So today is the summer solstice for the Northern Hemisphere. And it's like the longest day. It's the second longest day of the year, right? Because we have the winter solstice and the summer solstice. There is a lot of energy going on right now. Like, I don't even think it's just cosmic. I think it's with the summer solstice. I think it's Uranus and Lilith are still sextile. Saturn and Neptune are still sextile. Everybody really wants to get things done. It's really hard to be grounded right now. So a few things that you can do to stay grounded is, like, the best thing you could do is to go outside with bare feet and stick your feet in the ground. If it's like here, it like thunderstormed really, really bad this morning and kind of is throughout the day. So I'm not going to go outside and stick my feet in the wet mud because like it's flooding. Like that's how bad the thunderstorms are here. But the best thing to do to get grounded is to go outside for like 10 minutes, stick your feet in the dirt and just like set the intention of all of that energy just going down into the dirt. Going into Mother Earth, she can take all of it. She recycles that energy and makes it new again. So don't be afraid to give her all of the extra that you are holding on to. If you can't go outside, if it's too cold, like in Australia, I know it's like winter time there. If it's cold where you are, or you can't go outside, or you're not able to go outside, just kind of meditate for about 5 minutes. Take some deep breaths into your solar plexus because that really helps your chakras and your energy to move through. And set the intention to release, like imagine that there's a cord attached to the base of your spine, which is your root chakra, which actually is like the part of you that keeps you grounded and holds you, makes you feel safe. When your root chakra is working correctly and it's open and it's not overworking or underworking, you feel really safe. So you can imagine that there's a cord attached to your root chakra, which is at the base of your spine, and imagine it going down into the center of the earth, and let all of that excess energy go. And if you can't visualize it, because I know that there are some people that have a hard time. Sorry, my nose is really itchy this morning. I don't know if it's allergies. I don't know if it's spirit. I'm kind of like giving up on, I know, it's funny, somebody commented that I annoy them because I move so much and I touch my face and I itch my nose and I play with my hair, and I'm just, it's the fidgety Virgo energy right now. Like I can't help myself. So, yeah, sorry, don't watch. If you can't handle like watching me fidget with myself, because I'm going to, especially right now with all this excess energy that's going on. If you can't visualize, because I know there are some people that have a hard time visualizing, especially like if you're triple air or double air or something like that, just set the intention. Like literally just say the words inside your head where you say, I'm releasing all of the excess energy in my body down into Mother Earth so that she can recycle it and make it new again. I have a teacher, my Reiki master teacher that taught me Reiki. She actually calls it compost, that excess energy that we have to give to Mother Earth. It's compost because she's going to use it for good and recycle it. What else? Make sure, a very dear friend of mine, also, she works with essential oils, cedarwood and frankincense. I'm actually diffusing those right now. That really helps the person stay grounded. Also, these crystal necklaces that are actually on sale on my website, the merchandise. You'll see merch at the very top of the page, and there's like a drop down, and if you click on jewelry, you'll get to the page where these necklaces are. These are clear crystal quartz necklaces and handmade silver. I know a lot of you have already heard this, but I realized, like, when I put it on this morning, because I infuse all of them with my Reiki, with Reiki energy, not my Reiki energy, but the universe's Reiki energy. And mine is also infused with Reiki energy. And like the second that I put it on, it was almost like this huge sigh of relief. It was like, okay, now I feel a little bit more grounded. I mean, my energy has been buzzing so much today that it's the second time this week that I've been up since 3:30 in the morning. And I could have easily taken a nap. Like yesterday, I actually napped in the morning because I was really, really tired. So I'm kind of doing this. I'm not sure if anybody else is doing that. But you know, we're going to go back and forth right now. There's going to be days where you have a ton of energy, and then there are going to be days where you don't have a lot of energy. So listen to what your body is telling you. I'm sure that there will be a time that I crash later today. And really slow down. Like if you have this buzz of energy and it just feels like you're going constantly, kind of slow down and make sure that you're doing everything, like you're thinking about all the steps that you're taking, because now is a time where you can really skip steps and forget to do certain things. So allow yourself to kind of like chillax and chill. You can, I mean, it's like if you look outside my window here, which is really weird that I'm like pointing and there's my window. It's dark. I mean, it looks literally like I'm doing this at night and it's the middle of the morning. So welcome summer thunderstorms. It's strange. I have a feeling this one's going to be shorter. This video is going to be shorter than normal, just because like the same energy that we've been feeling all week long is still kind of happening. This weekend, we have a lot of different things that are happening with Venus, and we'll talk about that when we get a little bit closer. Like there's going to be, Venus is going to be square to Jupiter, I believe. Let me double check before I actually say it. Sorry, I just got a text about the storms. So Venus will be square Neptune. And so that can actually be, there can be like, this could actually be a really tough time where you're meeting like karmics in your life, like karmic people, romantic partners. Be very cautious of, like, if you're single and you're out there to mingle, be very cautious about who you're sleeping with. Not that I'm saying like, don't, you know, I mean, like if you want to go out and sleep with people, that's your prerogative. Like I don't judge. Just be careful, be safe, please. I know that's a really weird thing to bring up during a psychic reading or a tarot reading, but the energy is ripe to have illusions. You could easily fall in love right now with the wrong person. Like it could be a very karmic time for you. Like you go out on one date and you're like, oh my God, that's my Prince Charming. I need him. Yeah, it's an idealism. You could really idealize love right now, like in a very, very big way. And okay, so Venus is opposite Jupiter this weekend. So yeah, there's a lot of tricky love situations. Venus opposite Jupiter. It's like when they're like opposing forces. It's like when there's a full moon almost and you're having to release things. Jupiter is usually like the lucky planet, right? And Venus is all about love and money and security and beautiful things. But it can also really be about obsession right now and getting super obsessed. And so this is going to happen tomorrow, on Saturday, and on Sunday. So that's kind of a sneak peek for things. Saturn and the North Node are also going to be opposite. So everything that you really want to do that is like leading to your soul purpose, it might be a little bit extra hard to get there because Saturn is the workhorse. And he's like, you know what? If we're going to do this and we're going to do it right. So if you have things that you really want to do for your soul purpose, make sure that you're allowing yourself, again, to look at all of the details. Saturn is a very detail-oriented planet. The reason why he's like that is because he wants you to do things the right way the first time, so you don't have to redo it later, right? Like, let's just do it right the first time and everything will kind of fall into line, all right? Uranus and Lilith are still sextile right now. She's kind of wreaking havoc on our security, our safety and security. Money issues could really be a thing right now. I know for a lot of people, it's like money issues are a huge thing, but if it's like a karmic lesson in your life to have money problems, there could really be a big jolt when it comes to that. So, yeah, allow yourself to just kind of go with the flow a little bit more, you know, if you will, go with the flow a little bit more, and make sure you're looking at all of the details. This Lilith thing is going to let up eventually. She's not, it's so funny because a lot of people see it as like a really dark, shadowy energy, but we all have shadow sides. We all have a Lilith, right? Like my Lilith is in Virgo. I'm a Virgo sun. My North Node is in Virgo. I like literally fight against my own self on a daily basis. Like that is, and it's all in my 12th house. Thank you very much. So and I can still, you know, it's so funny because I got on Instagram this morning. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should, because I put up something pretty hilarious. If I do say so myself this morning. But like my motto is I'm mostly love and light, but a little go fuck yourself. We all have a shadow side. That's just the way that it is. So, and I've always told people, you either love me or you don't, or you hate me. There's no in between. Specials that are going on right now as I start to shuffle the cards for the day. Cancer birthday specials are still up. Gemini birthday specials, you have until Monday. I'm taking them off my website on Monday. If you would like to get your birthday special, you have until Monday to get it. Monday the 24th, and then it'll be taken down. What else? All my other readings are on sale. I have some of the $30 one question readings on like still up. I might, because I don't think I'm going to have time to do a live reading. That's why I do the $30 one question readings, because I love doing the live readings, but I'm not able to. So it's a video recorded reading. You get one question for $30, and it's a video recorded reading that's sent to you. I will probably restock those. I think there's only like 5 left, if I'm correct in saying that. Also, wow, this is fantastic, the stuff that's coming out. My one-on-one alignment sessions are on sale. The 1-hour readings are on sale. The 30-minute readings are on sale. They're all on sale. The reason why they're all on sale is because I'm not sure how, I'm keeping them on sale through June because I'm not sure how much I will be able to do readings in August and July while I'm traveling. Okay? I love these. So, get it while it's hot. Speaking of traveling, I am in Kansas City next Friday, a week from today. Get your tickets. They're on my website under the event section. Get your tickets for next Friday. I'll be in St. Louis July 6th. I will be in Chicago August 3rd, I believe. And I will be in LA the weekend of the 23rd. Those are the ones that we have for sure right now. Actually, the Chicago one is not on my website yet, but I'll let y'all know when it is. Should be today. And then, yeah, everything else is up there. So get your tickets. Come see me. I want to see as many people as possible. All right, so I have the 10 of Cups. I have the 4 of Pentacles. I have the 10 of Pentacles. I have the 2 of Cups. I love this reading, by the way. It's fantastic. After the last couple of readings, I have the Magician, I'm sorry, the High Priestess and the Magician. So I have both of them. Counterparts. Lots of counterparts. So, you know, it's really funny because I feel like with this Uranus and Lilith sextile that's happening, a lot of people, and with like the Venus stuff that's going to be happening this weekend with that illusionary sense that's going on, a lot of people are starting to re-identify themselves with what makes them happy. What does abundance mean? Because a lot of people in their life identify money, success, all of that stuff with their happiness, right? But it's changing. Now it seems like even if you're having to save your coins, even if you are holding really, really tightly to what you have right now because you don't have a lot, you're starting to realize that you can still be happy even if you don't have a lot, right? That's what this 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups flanking the 4 of Pentacles is telling me. The 10 of Cups doesn't have to be an illusion. The 10 of Pentacles doesn't have to be an illusion. Even if you're having to scrimp and save, you can still feel abundant while scrimping and saving. How do you do that? Inner peace. Knowing that if you're not in the right place in your life, your soul's going to tell you. If you're miserable, if you are like on a soul level, just miserable, and you know for sure that you are not where you are supposed to be, you're not going to feel abundant. You're not going to feel safe. You're not going to feel secure. But even if you don't have a lot, but you are happy and you're doing what you know you're supposed to be doing, and you're feeding your soul, and you're allowing yourself to grow and prosper in inner peace instead of in the outside world all the time, then you know that you're on the right path. You know that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, right? So then we have the 2 of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Magician. Okay? I love this High Priestess. She is legit. Really. Like, the High Priestess knows everything, sees everything, feels everything. Intuition, magic. I never used to believe in magic, not until I started living this life, honestly. Intuition and magic are so big right now. Like, the way the energy is sitting, everything feels literally like my girlfriend and I were talking about it this morning. Like, it feels like there's just this buzz, constant body buzz, right? And I mean, my intuition has been like super, super heightened lately. Look at this 2 of Cups where there's like this DNA strand going up to the yin and yang symbol. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, the counterparts, like, and the 2 of Cups, it doesn't even have to be romantic. This could be like part of this is like a soul friend. It's a soulmate, right? Soulmates don't always have to be romantic. There's this feeling of growth, opportunity, prosperity with other people in your soul tribe right now. And again, even if you feel like you don't have a lot monetarily or like in a physical way, it's like your manifestation qualities are huge. And allowing yourself to feel abundant, even though you're not 100% abundant, or like in a monetary way, you're not 100% abundant, right? Let's see what this 10 of Cups is. Seven of Cups on the 10 of Cups. There's so many options that you can have to just be happy. There's so many options. Don't confuse yourself. Don't let it be an illusion. Don't let the 10 of Cups be an illusion. There's so many ways that you can be happy right now. It doesn't have to be in a monetary way. So many different ways that you could be happy. Let's see what the Four of Pentacles is, the Nine of Wands. You know, and it's funny. Here, let me do it this way. My nails won't let me pick them up. I know that you've been fighting, and that's the thing. It's like, it always feels like we're fighting and fighting and fighting to make more money and to make more money and to have safety and have security and all, and you're tired. It's exhausting, right? And some of you don't even know, like, you're like, how am I going to get this 10 of Cups if I can't even, like, be happy on the home front or be happy with what I have, like, in a physical way, right? Ooh, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles on the 10 of Pentacles. Look at how that happened, you guys. Seriously. The Seven of Cups on the 10 of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles on the 10 of Pentacles. You can't make this shit up. It's crazy, right? Totally crazy. Plant the seeds, because you're already manifesting it. You're already thinking it up. And with the Magician has all the tools in his in front of him to make anything happen, right? And so you're already manifesting this. You've got to allow yourself to continue to manifest that 10 of Pentacles. Plant the seeds. Doesn't mean that it's going to happen right away. You got to be patient. Once you plant the seeds, you got to wait for them to grow, and you have to water them. It's not just going to pop right up. If you neglect the seeds that you planted, how do you expect for anything to come to fruition if you've neglected it? It's nice, huh? Eight of Swords on the Two of Cups. For some of you, you're being blindsided by a relationship or by a connection. Or you're being blindsided because you want a relationship or you want a connection so badly that you're not able to manifest anything because your intuition is being like, no, your ego's in the way. But I feel like the only way I'm going to be happy is if I'm with somebody. No, that's not the way it works. The way it works is you're happy with yourself first, and then everything else falls into line. You see? Page of Cups on the High Priestess. Intuitively, you know that you need more and you want more. The Page of Cups is somebody for me who's like, could I just get a little bit more in my life? Like, I'm not even asking for much. I just want a little bit more. I like my cup. Everybody needs a cup that says everything is figure outable. I'm just saying, like, you read that every morning and you're like, yes, that's true. Intuitively, you already know how to get more in your life, but you're holding yourself back because it's like, you think that the only way that you're going to be happy is if you're with somebody else, if you're entwined with somebody else. No. That's not the way to be happy. The way to be happy is to be happy with yourself first, and then let the person come in. Because then you know what you deserve. The Six of Swords on the Magician. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. It's already yours. Like, I'm literally hearing this statement in my mind that's saying it's already yours. It is your birthright to be abundant and happy. The only person that is standing in your way of being abundant and happy is you. And the reason why is because you have a certain idea of the way things are supposed to go, because your ego gets involved. And you're like, but the only way I'm going to be happy is if I have this, 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 and this. And the universe is trying to tell you, no. The only way you're going to be happy is if you're happy without all of that stuff. You got to be happy without all of that stuff first. And then people ask me, well, why, Betsy? Why do I have to be happy without all the stuff? If you had all of the stuff right now, it would be a temporary happiness. It would be an illusion, because what you're really unhappy with is yourself and what you don't have inside. I guarantee you the person that has nothing but is still very abundant and very happy is much happier than the person who has everything and doesn't even know who they are. I guarantee you. So, the moral of the story is, happy summer. It's time to start manifesting a brighter future for yourself. And by manifesting, and I'm not saying that you don't get to have all the stuff, because all the stuff comes along. Like, you'll be able to manifest all the things, right? It's not about not being successful. It's not about not having the house or the kids or the car or the family or the relationship or whatever. It's not about not having that. What it's about is being happy with yourself before all of that comes in. Because none of that stuff is going to make you happy. The only thing that's going to make you happy is you. Okay? So, happy summer. Happy manifesting this summer. The general readings will start to come out this weekend. I have love readings to finish. I want to apologize to my dear Cancers out there, because I do know that your season started today, and I will have your reading, your general reading up this weekend. That's when I'm going to start all of the general readings for July. I didn't want you guys to think that I was ignoring you. I just want to get the love readings done first, okay? And this energy has been just as heavy for me as it has been for everybody else. So I'm doing the best I can. And I got storms outside. So hopefully it all works out for me to be able to get everything uploaded and such. So I love you all. Make sure you get a reading from me. Make sure you check out the events. Make sure you check out the necklaces if you need a little bit of grounding. There are small ones. There's only like 5 left, I think. I really think that there's only like 5 left. So make sure you're checking all of that stuff out. I love you. I love you all. Take really good care of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.